it to go down or...
Yep.
But why? It looks so good.
It's actually not my choice, so
If you say so. Here you go.
it's not as good. Thanks anyway. Haircuts. I, like most people, have haircuts. Am I right?
I haven't cut my hair in my life.
Okay, good for you. And the problem with having a lot of haircuts is that they wouldn't always turn out perfect. I've had good hair days as much as the bad ones. Okay, so I recently cut my hair, and I thought to myself, I've had a lot of haircuts growing up. So I'm gonna tell you the evolution of my hair, and talk about the interesting stories about going to the barber. Let's go back in time to kindergarten too. The first day of my new school. At that time, I shaved my hair like this. You cut out my hair, but not all of it. Just leave a little bit and shape it. And when we got to the third grade, my dad told me and my brother that when we got to a grade above us, we could choose any haircut of our choice. And when we chose a haircut that left a lot of hair on our heads, then he'll start to choose for us again. Got so excited that I started to strongly dislike the one I was already doing. And I remember one time I was so ashamed of it that I wore a hoodie to hide it for some reason, even though I did it all the time. And my friend Mario, instead of panting me, he removed my hoodie from my head, and I felt so embarrassed for literally no reason. And then fourth grade rolled around, and my brother and I chose that haircut where you cut the back and sides of your hair, and leave the top and shape it. But because we didn't want to get in trouble, we shaved the top a little bit. And I really liked that one a lot, until I got to the 5th grade. Traveled to my grandma's place, went to my grandpa's barber, and to be honest, I didn't like that haircut at all. Told my cousin, and he and his friends cut my hair, and they dyed it blue black. That was the first time I did a fade, and I've been doing it ever since. And now to the stories. So when we go to the barber shop to cut our hair. So when we go to the barber shop, there are 3 barbers you can go to cut your hair. Firstly, you've got the boss. Whoever gets to go to him is the luckiest person on the earth. You put in your head that you're gonna look good when you go to school. And he also dyes your hair black. Sometimes. But it always turns out blue black in my hair. I think my hair is weird. Then you've got Uncle Christian. He's been cutting our hair for years and always gets it right. And he's so far my favorite barber. Then you get the other guy. I never got his name. He's not the worst barber and he's not the best either. It's always a gamble going to him because either you're gonna get an okay haircut or a bad one. So one day our parents realized our hairs got too big, but they wanted Daniel to cut his hair because mine was too beautiful to cut. But since they didn't want it to be unfair, they told me to go with him. Also, my dad always threatened to let us go back to the barber shop if we left a lot of hair on our heads, and we were always scared. But this time, we got an awesome haircut by the boss, of course, and started to go home. On our way home, we were like, Dad will never make us go back. He's never made us go back. He's just making empty threats. I hope. We went home and my mom and sister loved it. My dad didn't think it was so cool though. Dad told us to go back to the barber and cut our hair again. And I remember talking to the barber to cut our hair again was very awkward. So the second story, do you guys remember the first fade I did? Well, when I went to school, my friends told me it was so cool and I should continue doing it. And I think that's why I continue doing it. Nope, I do it because I think it's cool. Those are all the stories I can remember right now. And I'll take this opportunity to shout out my friend Will's04 Draws. I don't know why I keep forgetting to shout him out. And now, listen to Phillip 40 and Card and keep practicing and it makes you perfect.
Thanks for watching. I feel a little off because this is my channel or my video, so go subscribe to me if you want, PhillipAnimates, but you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would make me really happy if you did. Thank you, Elliot, for having me in your video. Thanks for watching again, and bye!